Alright, so guys, this site right here, as you can see, it's a rank and rent site. This site has been doing really well. It has been making up to probably $1,000 a month. And today I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna show you how they have made it all work so that you can do the same thing in probably just a couple days, honestly. I will show you the backlinks, I'll show you the site itself, and I'll show you why it got clapped as well. So first of all, this is a window cleaning site. As you can see, it's a local site. It's a, if I just go back here, basically it ranks for keywords like Vancouver window cleaning, so you can find it right here. You can check for yourself. Doesn't matter where you're located, you should be able to find. First of all, it's an exact match domain, which gives it away. Honestly, not every business is gonna do this because they'll probably have like a brand, like a company name, and that company name doesn't always, exactly match the city and the industry. It's obvious that somebody is doing some SEO stuff when they have the exact match domain and they also have a logo that literally says the same thing. So this tells us that this is not a legit company. And another thing is, if you look at the address right here, again, you can check it for yourself if you want, but I just clicked the address and it's this little like a coffee shop, which I'm sure there's no window cleaning companies in this area. This probably like a residential building, I'm assuming, and then they have like couple stores. This doesn't say anything related to window cleaning, so it's probably just a fake location, which is honestly, I'm surprised that Google hasn't caught up to this yet, but or maybe they did. That's part of the reason why this site used to be getting it could be part of the reason why they got in just a couple months ago they got 500 clicks in May, and then right now in July they're getting like 23 clicks, right? So huge drop, which I'm gonna touch on this in just a second, but I just want to show you the site. This site is actually, for somebody who doesn't know what rank and rent is, it looks pretty legit because there's about us, and by the way, look at the photos they have. There's no like company, there's no team, there's no photos of the people working there, there's nothing like that. It's just a site, just a template, which honestly they probably didn't even customize it that much. So you can see services, typical high-rise, exterior, post-construction. Those are usually high-ticket services. Somebody doing cleaning after construction is probably expecting to pay a couple $1,000s for some cleaning, so that makes sense. I haven't called this number, but you can do it yourself if you want. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be some other company that's gonna pick up the phone and they'll probably ask you a bunch of pre-qualification questions to hopefully get some money out of you. But you can see they got a blog, they got careers, which I'm assuming this is fake. By the way, this looks pretty fake. I mean, seriously, is that all you got? Like, submit your cover letter. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going anywhere. And then they also got contact, which again, it's just phone number and then just email, and really not much going on here. Locations, they got, I'm assuming they got another site for Toronto as well, which it's a smart move. You might as well build a network of rank rent sites that you know, it makes sense. They look more legit this way, I guess. But so if we just have a look at their traffic, I like I've said, they dropped off so significantly, just like in the recent like 2 months. It just dropped off. They were getting like 500 clicks, all organic, so no paid, which could turn into like, honestly, 500 clicks in this kind of niche could be probably a couple $1,000s a month if they know how to monetize leads. The thing about leads is, if you aren't really working on the leads, if you aren't converting them well, if you don't have like a call center, if you don't know how to respond fast, these leads will disappear, and a site that gets lots of traffic could be making potentially zero, because they just aren't monetizing it well. But I'm sure these guys have probably figured it out, since they were ranking for a long time, like over a year. They've been getting some decent traffic, but the other thing is the backlinks. You can say the backlinks they got are from like Business Bureau, and then some really like spammy sites. Yeah, this, I'm just showing you guys to prove the point how simple it is to rank a site like this one, because this is literally like the most garbage backlink you can get. This is a directory. It literally says directory justlanded.com. Like, how is that even related to any kind of cleaning services? I have zero clue. And then they got some Russian sites. They got some like live blogs. What the? I don't even want to click here, because I might get some kind of malware. I don't want to have to clean my computer after this one. But point is, guys, this, like, just look at just look at the backlinks. Look at these are like super toxic ones, and I'm sure they bought it from something like, here, I'm gonna show you. They probably bought from like there's this service Press Wiz. I've seen some people use it. I've seen people like this, right? So people who have like a throwaway site. I wouldn't do it on like a really high-end actual branded company site. So if that's who you are, I wouldn't buy it from here. Would probably not go cheap. But if you have just like a site that you don't mind spamming a little bit, you can afford to lose it. It's not a big, it's not a matter of going out of business. Then you might just as well try it out, because honestly, these backlinks are complete garbage, and yet this site was ranking well, like in the top, I'm talking like top 3, top 5 spots on Google. And I'm pretty sure they don't have a Google Maps profile, which, by the way, you can actually get that one if you know how. You can like rent somebody's address. You can get creative with it. But I hope this this showed you the actual site that not on YouTube, like how people tell you to like build a site, but their site never gets any traffic, and like it's not, they aren't even doing this in the first place. You know who I'm talking about. This is a legit site that was doing well. We'll see how it goes in the future. I'm pretty sure this isn't the only site they got, so I'll keep you guys updated. Otherwise, bye bye.